As a vegetarian, you're always looking out for different ways to get different ideas into your meals. So here I tried meat. It is a meat replacement mix made out of nothing but chickpeas, nuts, and seasoning. You add it with water, you guys. It's so yummy. It's really dense, so I added some already cooked mushrooms and onions I had and turned them into burgers. Lovely meal. Last summer, I discovered August Uncommon Teas when I was exploring floral teas. So this is an amazing tea. It's called Black Metallic Tea. And it has a lovely description of it. And it smells so good. It's so floral and fragrant. And so the description of it reads, drinking while stargazing on a beach. I mean, sold, right? I'll have all the information you need in the description box below. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. Oh, my word. You know, it was like Tuesday, and then I blinked twice, and here I am on Friday. This week has just gone by. So, hence the rain jacket. Definitely a spring day. You know, it's rainy. It's going to be like 55 or 57 today. But, you know how it is on Fridays. Like, you don't care what happens. It's Friday. So I'm looking forward to watching Judas and the Black Messiah tonight with my husband. Because we got a date night. My daughter's going to a school play with my aunt and my mom and Cheyenne and Carter, the Three Musketeers. So that's a little time for us to hang out together. So I'm looking forward to that. But this weekend I need to get my seeds. I went by the store yesterday and all I got was herb packets. Y'all, I mean, either I'm behind or everybody's like really jumping on the seed wagon. So I may need to check another place for seeds. I don't want to go to Lowe's and pay like 3 times as much, but I'll mix it up. So I'm looking forward to getting, hopefully, tomatoes, cucumbers. Let's see. I have plenty of pepper seeds. Hey, if you had produce, save your seeds, dry them out, lay them flat, and then store them, label them, because after all the seeds look alike. But having your own seeds is like having your own money. You don't have to buy a seed, especially if it's a good batch. The peppers I had last year, they were so sweet, and they weren't extremely large, but they were like maybe 2.5, 3 inches tall, and they had the best flavor. So as I'm cooking and chopping them up, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna keep these seeds because this is a good batch. So I just kept those and labeled them. But I do have seeds of butternut squash. Let's see, we have Fiji apple seeds. So Sky and I are going to plant a tree, and we may just start out a baby plant and give it to someone, an apple tree plant. I don't know. And I told her we're going to grow things that we will actually eat. So during the summer, she's in Georgia with her mom, so you usually have to kind of tell like what I grew and harvested while she's gone. I know last summer she got back, I was telling her about like, oh, we have zucchini in the freezer and the collards, and I made some salsa with all the tomatoes, and she was just like, you couldn't wait till I got back? And I'm like, you were gone for 3 months. So she's excited about like helping me weed and water, and she'll check on and let me know like, hey mommy, is something new on the plant? So she's very observant, and it's just a good thing to do with kids instead of them thinking all their food comes from a grocery store. Like, no, I can grow what I need in my backyard. And it doesn't cost a lot, and it's fun. And you learn so much. It's a different level of understanding. So, hope you have a wonderful day today. I guess on my way home, I'm going to try to stop by a couple stores and see if I can get some more seeds. Get things growing, because, here it is middle of March. Next thing you know, it'll be summer. Have a great day, everybody. Look at my lovely door plaques I got. Personally made by Endless Creations 86. I couldn't decide which one, so I got them both. So here's to supporting Black-owned business. This is a Black woman-owned business, and I'll link her information in my description box below. It's that time of year, y'all. Softball season. So we had to get fitted for all things softball. We're at Dick's Sporting Goods, and it's not a helmet. It's just something to choose from. And mind you, they are not cheap. I see why so many children don't play softball, because you have to buy your helmet, your bat, mitt, your glove, your two-face shield. So we found one we liked. We had a really helpful assistant there. And with this guy wearing the mask and a helmet, it's almost like she's a bandit, but she's not. She's a girl protecting her face for softball. So here's to more softball footage coming, so stay tuned, folks. Happy Saturday, everybody. Guess what? Not self-care Sunday, it's self-care Saturday. I'm just like, whenever I can get it, that's when I'm gonna do it. So today we have the Burt Hydrating Sheet Mask with Clary Sage. So my face is clean, and this one only takes 5 minutes, so let's go for it. All right, here we go. It's not a lot of scent to it either, so very clean, just a light scent, nothing heavy. You know how Burt is, really good quality. So I'll put this on, and so I won't be talking. I'm gonna set my timer. Put Siri to work today. Ah, nice and wide, thank you. Everybody's face ain't the same, my goodness. Okay. It's over now. Oh, I had to record that little section because I had my music playing on my Bluetooth, so don't want to be copywritten, but anyway. Yeah, that Clary Sage, just peel it off after 5 minutes, and literally it's like your skin just like absorb everything like a sponge. So nice. It's a very pleasant scent. Hydrating mask, huh? So did you know that if your skin is already oily, you should be using things that are hydrating, which means your skin is oily because your skin is overproducing sebum because it's not enough there. And for like, when I was a teenager, I thought my skin was oily, so you use all those, oily skin things to suck up the extra oil. And as you learn, when you get smarter and learn more about, how your skin works, it's like actually your skin is saying like we need moisture and we're overproducing because we need it. So once I learned that, things changed quite a bit for my skin. So I think my skin now is just like a normal combination. It's not oily at all. But yeah, so 2 things I'm doing today: my mask and drinking my water. This is my fourth or fifth. It's a lot of water today. Not what I do in a typical day. So I just drink until I feel like I had enough water. I don't really do it the whole 8 glasses, because sometimes if I'm drinking tea in the morning, I think that's enough fluid. But stay hydrated and just, went for a walk today. Oh, so you saw the footage from earlier? Sky is playing softball, so we got all the rest of her stuff. Her bat came yesterday. You know how it is. You go to the store, you get fitted. While you're in the store, you're on Amazon, you're like, it's $20 cheaper on Amazon, and I can get it in 2 days. That's what we're doing. And thank goodness my daughter told me about a glove that was like $30. We got it for $7. So just, here and there. And the Lord bless us with some like $50 cleats I got for, guess y'all, no, cheap, $4.99, $5. They fit perfect, and they're Nike, and my husband said, oh, those are the good ones. I was like, yeah, they're the really good ones. So, I had to teach Sky how to walk in cleats. I'm just like, look, this is your cleats. You can't wear them in the house. You can put them on in the car or on the carport. Don't walk through the house no cleats. Destroy our floors. But today she was practicing, so we got, she had the bat, the glove. We got it's crazy, I'm not gonna buy that. Now you just be like, yeah, I'm gonna keep throwing that ball. And our neighbor's son, he saw us and he heard Dante, helping Sky. So he was like, hey, can I come over? I got my stuff. And I'm just like, sure. And he literally had all his stuff, y'all. Like, it was the cutest thing. He had the biggest smile on his face. And so we made him take turns. Like, Sky would out, she'd be in the outfield, she'd come in and bat, and they just took turns. And it was just like seeing him, he was so excited. You want to do it all. Catch the ball, hit the ball. I want a helmet too. Let me put my helmet on. Let me go and get my helmet. So it was just a cutest little moment, you know. That's when you miss the whole connection with neighbors, like having just that bond, like see a kid outside and go outside and play. You know, hopefully things will get back to normal. So yeah, and everyone's outside walking their dogs. It's like 55 today, so it's a beautiful day. And it's Saturday. One of my friends was like, well, it's kind of cold. And I said, you know what? I am alive and healthy. I ain't complaining. My daughter's about to start softball and she's alive and healthy. Like, yeah, we want to enjoy this. And practice is on Tuesday and Thursday, y'all. So y'all know what that means. That means Tuesday and Thursday, she can go to bed as soon as we get to the house. That's how she did with basketball practice. Go to practice. And we weren't far away from practice, maybe 8 minutes away. So you'll be talking to her about, you know, what she learned and who she talked to and he did so good with that layup, and it's quiet. And she just fell asleep on the way home. So, you know, here's two, you know, kids falling asleep at the dinner table and falling asleep in the shower. Like one day I literally was like, what is running so much? She was just like, trying to wash and just like, hey mommy. I'm like, get out the shower before you drown. But you know, hey, this physical exercise is good for them. We all need to get our wiggles out. So I'm looking forward to, you know, that pushes us to be more active with her also and gets us outside. So it's a win-win for everybody. So hope you have a wonderful Saturday. And I will, let's see, I don't know what I'm wearing to church yet. That's why I'm doing this and get ready for church. So I'll give y'all an outfit of the day for Sunday. Have a good evening. Happy Monday, everybody. Woo! It is a beautiful spring day here today. So I'm just going in and out. And you know how you wear your layers? Now I'm just like, okay, I think I can maybe get away with not, you know, wearing tights and a sweater. But of course our air isn't on yet in our office, so it's nice to have that breeze coming through. But along the breeze comes the pollen. Oh. The flowers and things are so beautiful, like pear trees, and then my neighbor's weeping willow tree is blooming. And so we were practicing yesterday, and my daughter was just like, I got a headache, and she's like, I feel funny, like right here and right here. And I'm like, oh yeah. Gave her Benadryl, so it's Benadryl time, folks. But man, it's just nice to know that most people have been vaccinated or en route to being vaccinated. And then the spring, and then you just like, okay, remember last year this time we was like shut down, confused. I'm just like, what's going on? This ain't never happened before, and here we are like, okay, this is our awakening. Everyone's feeling renewed, so. I will not be going walking today because my knee is hurting. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know. So I go to the chiropractor tomorrow. That's my normal adjustment, and I could walk through that, but this knee that's like a whole different thing. Like when your knee isn't feeling that great, you don't feel like you're stable, you know? And my biggest fear is like my knee buckling and I fall, which it has not happened. We just think like if my knee feels like it's not stable or sore, like what if it gives away and I fall? So I don't want to fall. But I had to think to myself 2 weeks ago, like when I started feeling my knee aching, and you kind of get like, I was making all this progress, especially on vacation. Like I nailed it. Like I walked like, I think we were at the beach 5 days, Sunday through, I worked out like 4 days. Yeah, And I felt great about that. And came back, was walking during my lunch breaks, and you know, then I just kind of got in this bump, like when my knee started hurting. I felt like, oh man, I'm not keeping up that pace anymore. But there's other things I can do. So I am doing some arm weights, and I have some stretchy bands. I use those. And then I do have the ab roller ball, so that kind of helps with stabilizing. So I'm working on core work. Just something to keep moving, and just some stretching. Like if I'm sitting on the ball, I do some deep breathing and just stretch, because that helps too. It doesn't always have to be high impact cardio if you can't do cardio, or you can't do anything high impact. So as long as I get my body moving, and of course just continue to watch what I'm eating, and lots of water. And let me tell y'all, this green tea, I found one I like. It's not a popular brand. I got it at Big Lots, because I was in there looking around, and you know, Big Lots and Ollie's, they're like the places you go, like, oh, I'm just going to get one thing or look around, and you end up finding amazing deals. So I ended up buying green tea with ginger and lemon. That's so good. So refreshing, just a little bit of sugar. So I drink 1 cup of that in the morning, doing my morning meditation routine, and then I'll steep like 2 bags in my travel mug, and make tea out of it, and I just drink that. And it's so good, because once it gets cool, yeah, it's still great. So by lunchtime I'm finishing that up, and then I just finish the rest of my day with water. So pretty good. I like that. Who knew I'd be liking green tea, but here we are, you know. Well, it's a different taste, and it's very refreshing, so I do love that. But yeah, I'm just heading out, running a couple errands at work. Have a great day, everybody. Talk to you soon.